All right. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. The 16th, I think. Yeah. Tuesday. What's happening? The coffee opened up here. Gotta love a good Yeti. What's happening, guys? Good morning, Kevin Hawthorne. Good to see you on YouTube. What a beautiful, gorgeous day it is here in northern Maine. Man, we got some rain yesterday. We needed it. Yeah, we need it. Oh boy, we hit the rain. We needed it. We didn't need it. We got it anyway. Um, but yeah, we kind of decided yesterday to just take a break. I was gassed. We needed five, so we took a drive. The little another chapter of Bob and Wendy's Great Adventures. So what do you do when you move north? You drive up farther north and see what's up there. So we tooled around Presque Isle, got some lunch, came back. Called it an early day. Didn't do anything here yesterday. So good morning, Bubba Hogan. Fred Turner, what's happening? Yeah, Drywaller came yesterday. Got I don't know, he filled a bunch of the bigger gaps and got the corner beads on, and I think he's rip rearing ready to go today. So good morning, Jess Novak. Yeah. Take your passport and enjoy the drive, says Bubba. Yeah, for sure. Andrea Gooch, good morning. How are you? I hope your dance recital, a routine that you were training for and practicing for went well. I'm sure it did. So, yeah, you guys that are out there doing cool stuff, good luck to you. So, Mike Nunez joined us on Instagram, Nunez Vineyard Management. Mike, enough with the snakes, okay? Enough with the snakes on your social media, buddy. Nobody likes it. Just kidding, but there's some nasty snakes you got there. I couldn't work in the vineyard business. Snake. If it slithers or crawls, I'm gone. Yeah. Good morning, Sherry. How are you? Ben Bryant. Hello and goodbye. All right. Well, hey, thanks for checking in. It's been a pleasure having you here. Yeah. Good morning, Elizabeth from Natchez. What's happening? Good, Andrea. I'm glad it went well. Yeah, we had a good day yesterday. Just kind of recharged a little bit. So I was supposed to have Zach here yesterday, but with the rain, we just called it, and we're going to try to reboot that on Friday. But in the meantime, I'm going to start pecking away at the windows. Maybe we can get a couple put in. It's kind of nothing here is easy, right? Because they did, when they put new siding on, they just went over other old siding. So when you put a new window in, you got to fur out the whole surround and make sure that lines up and then get into siding. So it's all good. So we'll get it. Justin, send his regards also. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Justin? Moving some weight, man. Moving some weight on the barbell. Good to see that. Yeah. Stay strong. I love it. Ben's just here to take attendance and then he can go. Yeah. He's got his little clipboard, right? I see Bubba's in early. We got Fred Turner and Paul Tarasuk here. I hope he left. He doesn't see me imitating him. Good. I'm glad you got your book, Paul. Enjoy. Yeah, we sent out a bunch of books last week. Got to get one out hopefully today. I'm trying to shove my chair in here. And like I said, guys, if you want a copy of the book, Finding Your Edge, let me know. If you don't have a copy and you'd like I'll write you a little note inside. I don't like saying autograph. I'll sign it. Write you a note. If you'd like one, shoot me a DM and we'll get one out to you. So, yeah. Don't look at my crappy stonework behind me. Yeah, right. Anyway. Hey, Justin, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I got to get an email out to you. Would love to have you in your group in the Edge live. So get an email out to you. Lee Frisbee is talking about coming in and joining the Edge. I told him, don't threaten me. Oh, shoot. What's going on, guys? How's the week going? Knocking some things down? Setting up the pins, knocking them down? Yeah. I was listening to Frisella this morning. He was talking about the UFC fight on the White House lawn. All his varying opinions of everything. It's a 2-hour show today, so I got time for that. But it was kind of comical. Sounds like it was quite an event. 1 billion people watched that. So I unfortunately didn't make it to that because I fell asleep. So anyway, got some good sleep last night. I try to get at least 4 hours with the mask every night. That gets me operational. I can definitely tell the difference. So one of my goals here is to commit more time to that. When I take it off, put it back on, right? Because it helps. So, but yeah, we got a little breeze today. The sun's out, maybe no bugs. So I'm gonna test out. I got one of them new snazzy tool belts with the suspenders and the shoulder straps, and I can put all kinds of stuff in here. So I'm gonna test that out today. Start looking like a carpenter. And Wendy is going to be having a what it's like to hold the flashlight for your dad day today. Put that shim under there. Level that. Well, I'm not on the inside. I'm on the outside. What does it look like? How much space do you have between the jam and the jack? They say no man has more faith in his wife than when he's lifting something heavy and she's the only one around to help. I don't think she's here yet. Yellow hard hat, beat Bob the Builder. Yeah, right. Ooh. What do you mean? There she is. What do you mean today? I'm not that bad. Good morning, Tyler Kirk. What's happening? Yeah. So, unshakable confidence, right? Unshakable confidence, right? Today we're talking about the confidence in the middle of uncertainty. Okay, this is 10 days on building unshakable confidence. We're on day 7. Yes, she is amazing, Jess. I'm a lucky dude. Yeah, we've been talking about confidence and kind of doing the thing, right? Not caring about what other people think and not running their race, right? Like run the lap you're on, right? But we got to have confidence in the middle of uncertainty. And if you're waiting to feel till life feels certain before you make a decision, you might be waiting forever, right? Tyler Kirk just jumped on it. He knows that. We have to take some leaps of faith, right? Business isn't certain. Marriage isn't certain. Like parenting isn't certain. I was amazed. They don't, we left the hospital with Bailey. They don't send you home with a manual. They send you home with a human, right? Yeah, let me check that car seat. Yeah, you're good to go. What? Starting a company isn't certain. You can do 4 years and get a degree in business and not know how to run one, right? Something wrong with that. Okay. Buying a house isn't certain. I don't know whether it's going to go up or down in value. When I did racing and Ironman stuff, it wasn't certain. We're going to toe the line. We don't know what's going to happen. All right. And had to do all the training just the same. Okay. Leaving a secure job, which I've done, wasn't certain. But like I always say, I'll eat on Monday. I'll eat next week. Okay. So the people that win at life aren't the ones with all the answers, guys. They're the ones who trust themselves enough to take the next step anyway. They just go. Okay. The greatest test of confidence isn't when everything's going well. Yeah, Bob, I'm glad you brought that up. I gotta get the bookcase built. Yeah, it's when you don't know how things will turn out. Okay. It's not anybody can look like a genius when things are going well, right? I mean, look at Bubba on the beach. Was hanging out taking foot pics. No, seriously though, real confidence isn't certainty about the future, guys. It's trust in your ability to handle whatever the future brings. Okay. Trust yourself. That's what makes confidence unshakable. All right. And you know that Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Okay, he's going to take your shot. Shoot your shot, right? And if you think it's, there's no risk in confidence, no. It's not. It's not the absence of risk. Okay, many people believe, confident people don't get nervous, right? Hey, Bob, you got to go up and speak. You nervous? Yeah, a little bit. Sure. If I wasn't, it wouldn't be. It would get my attention if I wasn't, because it's kind of a big deal, right? Nothing could be further from the truth that you don't get nervous, right? Confident people feel fear, of course. They simply refuse to let fear make the decision. Okay. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving despite it. Okay. We all have fear. Okay. You guys have heard me talk about standards, right? Certainty is it's kind of an impossible standard, isn't it? Right? Like, think about all the questions people ask. Excuse me. What if the economy changes? What if I fail? What if they say no? What if nobody wants to buy my stuff? What if I lose money? What if people judge me? Go live every day. What if people judge me? Oh, well, right? Those questions never end, guys. If you demand certainty before acting, you're never going to act. It's that, what is it, paralysis by analysis thing, right? So successful people replace what if it doesn't work with what if it does. Just a little adjustment there, right? And your brain craves predictability, okay? It's designed to keep you safe, right? And comfortable, right? So it prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar opportunity, which is kind of sad if you think about it. It's like that devil that you know, right? That's why people stay in jobs they hate, in relationships that aren't working, in businesses they've outgrown, and continue to have unhealthy habits and stay in mediocre routines. They're just half-assing it. Not because they're incapable, but because certainty feels comfortable. They know the pain, okay? Growth lives on the other side of certainty. What was a quote I shared the other day from the book Come Home that Tom got me? It was, we people prefer um, the certainty of misery instead of the misery of uncertainty. Something like that. I think I got it. Which is kind of sad, you know. People stay in this stuff not because they're incapable guys. Okay, they just stay because it's certain. It's kind of crazy, right? Like, think if you were standing on a bridge, right, and it was fog, right? This is fog covered bridge. Can't see the other side. Okay, most people would refuse to cross, but leaders take the next step, and then another, and then another, and eventually the fog clears. Not because they waited, but because they moved. You don't need to see the whole bridge. You're not going to have all the answers. You just need enough courage for the next step. Do you think I had all the answers when I said to Steve, "Hey, I think I'm going to climb my own mountain, go back and do my summit thing"? I really kind of missed that, and I want to do my own thing. Do you think I had all the answers? Nope. No, no guarantees, no promise of success. But I trusted my values and my experience and my ability to build again. And that's exactly what's happening. Simple as that. When we put our condo on the market, we didn't know a lot of things. We didn't know what it would be worth, what it would sell for. We didn't have a property up north identified, right? Like, we weren't chasing certainty. We were chasing alignment. Okay, the confidence came from trusting ourselves to make it work. And we did. We are. All right. Like Live 365. I had no idea if anybody would watch. No guarantee it would create any clients. It has. No certainty it would matter to anybody. It does. But over 500, closing in on 550 days now, the compound effect just speaks for itself. Okay. And think about CEOs having that CEO mindset, right? And a lot of you guys are in that role. Like, great CEOs don't wait for perfect information, right? They say a great leader gets about 70% of the information they need, and they make a decision. Okay. They make the decision they can with the information that's available. Then they adapt. Okay. Indecision is often more expensive than making the wrong decision. Let's make a decision. All right. Because while you're waiting, your competitors are moving. Yeah. Wendy says uncertainty is your personal pathway to opportunity. I like that. Just says, and if you have to turn around because you can't get to the other side, it's okay. Yeah. But you're moving. Okay, you guys have heard me mention for Seller a bunch of times in the past week. I've just been listening kind of on the way over here. I don't get the whole podcast in, but he's tight with Ben Newman, and I spent a lot of time with Ben, and and they talk standards over feelings. Okay, and that I try to base my personal foundation stuff on that. Like, if your standard is to lead, then you lead, even when you feel uncertain. Especially when you feel uncertain. If your standard is to show up, then you show up, even when you don't feel like it. So feelings fluctuate, standards remain. Standard over feelings. Standards over feelings, right? Okay. Hey, let me ask you this. Complete this sentence. I've been waiting for certainty before I've been waiting for certainty before when he says the desire for safety stands against every great and noble enterprise. Where are you getting this stuff? Listen to her go. Bubba, she's on fire today. Yeah. Hey, I've been waiting for certainty before Okay. So what's one small action you could take today without having all the answers? See that you just don't have the answers. Got those quotes from the book. You said a bad word. Yeah, I know you read that book. That's a very helpful book. Un-F yourself. Hey, where in your life are you waiting for certainty, guys? It ain't coming. It's not falling out of the sky. You got to go get it. Okay? Have some clarity, actually. Get clear about what you're looking for, what you want to do. Okay? What opportunity have you delayed because of fear? Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that. And maybe you're just overthinking. So, what decision? What's maybe one decision you've just been overthinking, making more of it than it is? How do we get you off zero on that? Off center. Get going. Make a move. Break something so you can fix it. Right? Final question. If failure wasn't possible, what would you do this week? What would you do this week if you couldn't fail at it? Bubba's going to comment, you'll still be moving forward, even if you're failing. Yeah, fail forward. We talk about clarity, guys. It often comes from the movement, all right? Not meditation. Don't sit there and get clear. Maybe that works for you. It doesn't for me. I got to move. Got to figure stuff out. We don't know what we want to do, so let's do something. Action reveals the path. You got to move. You got to take action. You don't need all the answers to take that next step, to go across the bridge, right? And the confidence grows through the action, not in waiting. You only fail if you don't learn, says Bubba. Yeah. Faith isn't seeing the whole staircase, guys. It's taking the first step, right? So when facing uncertainty, ask yourself this. Here's 3 questions. What is the worst realistic outcome? Said differently, hey, what's the worst that can happen, right? I was just talking with somebody yesterday about, what would have to happen for you to be able to do that? What's the worst realistic outcome? Can I survive it? Okay. Wendy says one more. Uncertainty is where new happens. Yeah. So question number 2. So one was what's the worst that can happen? Number 2, what's the best possible outcome? And would it be worth the risk? What's the best possible outcome? Number 3, what's the cost of doing nothing? Just nothing. Nothing changes if nothing changes. If you've had a business that's been the same for a long time and you're just recreating it year after year, nothing changes if nothing changes. So if we don't have a different input, we're going to have the same output. Will I regret staying where I am? I've had a few of those moments in my life where here's what I know. I don't know where I'm going to be or how this is going to end up, but it ain't going to be this. It's not going to be this at all. Bubba says, when you fall, and you will fall. Always fall on your back, as Les Brown says. That way you can look up and know you can go again. Right. That worked for me. I almost got around to my back when I hit the concrete off the Little Giant out front there a little while back. But I made it. Yeah. Guys, very often the biggest risk is just standing still and doing nothing. Okay. No one doing better than you will ever criticize you for trying and trying to level yourself up. Okay. So we don't care about what people think. So maybe for the next 24 hours, make one decision you've been postponing. Make a decision. Maybe it's going all in on that thing that you've always seen yourself doing, but never had the courage to try. Don't do it recklessly. Don't, hey, I sold all my shit and I'm moving out to California. No, don't do that yet. No, don't be impulsive. Be decisive. Be decisive. There's something I'm guessing right here that you've been kind of thinking about as I've been talking about this. Okay. Something you've been postponing. Maybe it's scheduling a trip. Maybe it's doing the thing. Maybe it's starting the side hustle. Maybe it's just going on all in on you. And maybe that, you've got some personal stuff, relationship stuff, family stuff that's been eating at you for a while and you haven't made a change. Make a change. Okay. You don't owe anybody an explanation. Okay. You don't build confidence by avoiding uncertainty. Bubba, I'm going to schedule a trip. No kidding. Yeah. It's getting to the point, Bubba, where you have to. I'm gonna schedule to go home. I continue to be amazed that when you get there, Amy's still there. Oh shoot, where are you going next? I know, but tell the listeners. I won't share it. So yeah, you don't build confidence by avoiding uncertainty, guys. You build confidence by walking through it, taking action, making a move, making a step. Okay. Dale Carnegie says inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. That's a great place to stop on that today. Guys, I appreciate you being here. Going to the land down under. Bubba's going to, is it Australia or New Zealand? Are they both down under? Australia, I think you are. Open up a shop there? Good. Love to hear it. Yeah, guys, you'll never feel 100% ready. Just do it anyway, okay? All right? Waiting for certainty is just keeping you stuck, okay? You got to do the thing. Good for you, Bubba. Have fun in Australia. Yeah. Confident people make decisions, guys. Just make a decision. Pick something for the next, I don't care, next 24 hours, next week, whatever. Make a decision. Dave Zemchek. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Have an epic day as well. Thank you for being here. Don't forget, guys that are a member of our, guys and girls that are members of our Edge Live. We're doing that tonight. I say tonight. It's 5 p.m. kind of this evening, afternoons for some of you guys. East Coast time, all right? Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. If you're not in the Edge Live, this is a great day to grab a membership, okay? Wendy will pop the link in if she hasn't already. Maybe she can hit it again for us while I'm talking about it. The Edge Live is an online community. It's a platform where we do 3 one-hour Zoom calls per month. Okay, they are very focused. The first one, we did it last week, is on personal development. Pick a personal development topic and come at you for an hour. It's interactive. It's not like this with just me talking. I expect you to come to play. The second one is business development, all right? We pick a business development topic and we hammer on that for an hour. We figure out what you got going on and we help you fix it. Third one is my favorite. I call it the office hours, kind of a mastermind format where you bring your challenge to the group and we put you on the hot seat. Everybody gets to ask you questions for a few minutes, a couple of clarifying questions. We kind of go round table and then we go back around the table. Everyone gets to offer feedback and say, hey, man, hey, Dave, I've been, I recognize where you're at. I've been there. Here are a few things that I did that helped me. Okay. And then by the end of that, we've put together 3 or 4 things, action items, things you can take with you to help you with the challenge that you're having, even if it's a personal challenge, whatever. Guaranteed somebody on that call is going to have something impactful to say. Okay. I try to kind of boil it all down at the end, put it together for you, try to get a couple of those people through in each call. And I think that's my favorite call. So 3 a month. Is it free? Nope. It's $249. Best value out there right now in the personal and business development space. I truly believe that. Bubba says, join today, be on the call tonight, and receive a bonus that makes it worth the price of admission. Absolutely. Bubba's going big on this, guys. All right. So show up. We got actually an extra for you tonight. Okay. Where we want to make sure that you're able to get where you want to go and maybe get into that fall retreat. Okay. Little early purchase action. So we also have have a bunch of good things going that I'll tell you about on the call. Bubba and I are we're just working hard to level each other up. So support each other in our own respective communities. So Bubba's got some sales training going on in his community, the Pond Dude Peer Group. And we do a lot of mindset, mental toughness, and accountability stuff on the Edge. So there's a bonus. Yes, there is, Jess. Jess, stick around. Yeah. Paul, jump on tonight. Got a good topic for you guys. I'm excited about it. I'll post it later. Be there at 5. Be on time. All right. None of this 10 minutes late stuff. And Ben's in the group now. So, hey, the timekeeping will extend to the Edge Live. Anyway, guys, we got stuff to do. What else comes with the package? Lee, I sent you an email this morning. Okay. Lee, you got to get your card out and just swipe it and go. Let's go. Let's go. But wait, there's more. Exactly. Oh, man. Hear all about what y'all are up to. Yeah. Thanks, Jess. Appreciate it. Bubba and I have been hanging out for a long time. We just want to, well, okay, I'll mention this. Sometimes in the coaching space, personal development, business development space, there are people that, that kind of operate in a vacuum. And we've never been like that. Bubba's always like, hey, how can I help you? And I always say to him, hey, how can I help you? How can I get more people in your community? He says, how can I get more people in your community? So we're figuring out how we can help each other. Top secret, only for members, says Paul. Yeah, exactly. But guys, I mean, if I can leave you with anything, things changed for me when I joined the community and started meeting some people, getting in a room of like-minded people. So I don't know how many times I have to say that for you to jump on. If you're having an issue with affordability, call me. We'll figure something out. Okay. I want you guys to get coaching. The Edge Live community I've priced so that just about everybody can get in there. Okay. Because I met you. Yeah. I avoided you for the first couple of years, Barbara. I wasn't sure. Good afternoon, Bill Hillstrom. If Ben was here, we'd have him jump all over you. We miss you. Get down here at 8 or 7 your time. So, Bill, you got quite a project going there. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Keep posting. I like to see the stuff. So it's super cool. Golf Greens, Texas is the name of Bill's business. So check him out. It's pretty cool. They do a lot of turf and putting greens and all that kind of stuff. So awesome stuff. Got to have that in Texas. Everything else burns up. We just water it out here in Maine, right? And then keep mowing it every week. It's funny. I was thinking while I was mowing the lawn or the field Sunday, driving along in the tractor, and I'm like, Sundays used to be 100-mile bike rides. now I mow the field. So life's funny, right? Oh, 6 a.m. where you're at. Ooh, yeah, that's rough, Bill. Shoot. Well, hey, no mercy here. Set your alarm. Get up. Oh, you're in New Mexico. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, so that's we got Central City on actually on Mountain Time. 2-hour difference. Yeah. Anyway. Whew. Well, I'm gonna go break something so I can fix it. These window things are fun because once I chop the window out of there and throw it in the dumpster, I'm kind of committed. Got to kind of figure it out. I think it's time to get some of these in, and it's breezy. It's nice out. I don't think the bugs will be too bad, and we'll get carried off, and we're going to have a blast. So, Wendy, get over here. I need you to hold the flashlight. All right, guys, share it out if you don't mind, would you? Share it to somebody. You guys that share it all the time, I appreciate you. I don't know, somewhere between 300 and 800 people see this every day, which is pretty cool. Given that we, sometimes have 20 or 15 or sometimes 25, 28 on, but a whole bunch of people watch this on the rewind. So if you're watching on the rewind, just give me a fist pump or something. Let me know you're out there. I appreciate you. Appreciate the guys that share it. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. And as always, if you need me, if there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. Zach Madrano, Kerry Brown, Mike Nunez, thank you guys for holding down the fort on Instagram. And I'll see you guys a little bit later. Same time tomorrow, same station. Take care, guys. We'll see you.